Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Self-Care Sunday and I'm not able to post on my Facebook yet because people like to cause trouble and I like to finish it. This is a subpoena from Megan England, my so-called best friend. I confronted her about an issue. She didn't want to talk about it face to face, so she hid and she put a peace bond on me because she knows my history. Anyways, so I decided to jump right full into work, this work, since my boss isn't exactly very supportive of real ethical workers. So I decided to go full force into my business and really put the word out there that I am taking new clients. I am doing soul expansion, I'm doing divination, and I'm doing any other form of sponsorship when it comes to getting sober or anything. If you ever need any advice, please come to me. I don't mind to help, okay? So let's put that out there. Let's change this energy and let's see what the cards have to say for us today on this beautiful Self-Care Sunday. So spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, please show me the cards I need to see when it comes to Self-Care Sunday, right? So everybody grab their tea, grab their drink, whatever you got going on, and let's figure this out, okay? So spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, what do you have to tell us on this Self-Care Sunday? What do you have to tell us? The overall energy is the the Five of Wands. Oh my gosh. Conflict, petty arguments, bickering, okay, between a group setting, difficulties with priorities, there's a competition of resources, personal clashes, and you have the Hangman afterwards. And the Hangman's talking about retreating and taking surrender, okay, and really looking at the situation with this Five of Wands, this conflict, in a different point of view and really letting it go, okay? And then you have the Eight of Cups, and it's the Eight of Cups in reverse, and it's talking about feeling aimlessly wandering or abandoning your dreams, okay? Sacrificing your happiness or hanging on too long. It's like, and then you have the Moon, okay? And the Moon is right underneath this conflict, and the Moon is in reverse, and it's talking about instability and inconsistency and silence, okay? So the reason why, what I'm seeing in here in the overall energy is the Four of Wands in reverse, and that's talking about clouded judgments, canceled events, celebration without fanfare, problems with priorities and financial gains and stuff like that, okay? So when it comes to this Five of Wands, this conflict, pettiness, and bickering in a group setting, when it comes to this difficulty, judging your priorities and having competition with the resources that are having you have personal clashes that are causing you to be extremely annoyed with this Five of Wands, is having you really come back, surrender, retreat, look at things in a different perspective, okay? Understand that it's not selfish to be selfless. You know what I mean? You have to understand, look at things in a different perspective and let go, okay? Because the overall energy is like you're feeling like you're abandoning your dreams, you're sacrificing your happiness, and you're hanging on too long to this situation. Because of the instability and the consistency and the silenceness, that's what's causing this petty conflict, okay? Like I said earlier in my intro, you know what I mean? Communication is usually key, and when people can't communicate properly, they hide, they ghost, because they know that they can't, they know they did something wrong, and internally they can't face it, okay? And that's what the Moon is saying, that there's something that was very inconsistent and silent, and it caused you to have to abandon your dreams because there was clouded joy, you know? Like, sometimes we have to take a loss because we know we don't deserve that, okay? So it's the Two of Wands You know, there's a choice to be made. We have a choice, okay? And it's really talking about, the Two of Wands is talking about achieving first stage of success, okay? It's about planning for your future and having that understanding and that strength and that vision to overcome the challenges and have courage to go through these obstacles no matter what, because this man has the world in his hands, okay? So he knows what he has to do in order to take flight and to go forward with whatever adventure or pursuing or conflict or whatever, right? Overall energy, so it all depends on you, right? You have to take the story for what it is, because I read for so many people, the story can really, you know, it could resonate and it could not resonate. So take it for what it is and leave the rest, okay? Because remember, energy can be manipulated, so we're always able to manipulate energies. So don't be scared to be yourself and be honest and be truthful and stand in your truth. It allows you to sleep at the end of the night, you know? You don't have any shame, you don't have any regrets. You're honest and you sleep on your truth like a king of swords, you know? So you have the Two of Pentacles, and it's another choice card. So you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is coming up in my spread underneath this Eight of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Cups, overall energy for the Eight of Cups, is talking about not moving away from something, okay? And the reason why you're not moving away from something is because of this Two of Pentacles. You're juggling things, demands, you're trying to balance resources, you're trying to, you know, learn time management. There's ups and downs, okay, with this Two of Pentacles, it's telling me. And you're trying to adapt to your priorities. And you're trying to have fun at work, because you understand that you do have a lot of projects and you're not going to overwhelm yourself with toxic environments like this Five of Wands if it's not beneficial for yourself. You're not going to stay in the silence and inconsistency and keep juggling up and down and not have fun. You need to have fun, you need to love, you need to enjoy what you're doing, and you need to be able to empower those that are around you as well, because you have the Justice in reverse. Things are unfair, it's dishonest, people are being extremely biased, and people are not taking accountability, and they're being caught in the red tape. And this is why. Why? Because there's petty conflict, there's bickering, everybody's fighting for resources. People don't understand that there's plenty for everybody. There's a big universe out here. There's no reason why we should be fighting for the same things. It does. It brings annoyancy and conflict to things, and then good people, they just walk away, you know? Because this isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. You know, I personally would rather sacrifice my happiness and walk away from something, because it's too much. It's too much. There's too much inconsistencies, too much silences, too much unfairness. There is no justice in this matter. And the overall energy is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? One-sided charity. Patronizing help. People who come in and say they're going to help you, and really it's just a ploy to make themselves look better, their company look better, their social system to look better. You know, you have to be careful who's around you and who's just using you for the come up. Okay? You have to be honest, you have to stand your ground, because there's people like that girl who are inconsistent. People like all around us, and we just have to look at it from a different perspective with the Hangman, okay? Because this petty conflict and this silence is unfair, it's biased. People aren't taking accountability, and it's causing people to have to abandon their dreams because they're juggling up and down this energy. Nobody wants to stay in this. This is unhealthy and toxic. It's not a give and take. Okay? So, I'm going to clarify a little bit and see what's going on here. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the Five of Wands, please? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands again, okay? So the conflict, it's causing your foundation to be up. You know, you're not having fun. There is no fun in this. You know what I mean? It's not fun to be at each other's throat or to be at work and, you know, you have people calling you down when you know these things aren't even real. They're not even true. And you have people laughing about it. It's not fair. It's personal clashes that are, something needs to be done. And that's where the Queen of Cups come in. This Aquarius card. You have to stand in your power and your truth with that truth, that sword. And you have the angels, the archangels or the spirit guides watching over you and making sure, your ancestors, making sure you're protected. You're sitting there. You're going to bring in whatever you need to do, and you're going to stop this conflict right where it is. You're going to tell the truth, and you're going to sit there in your power, and you're going to continue to do what you got to do, because you know you are not going to sit in this. You are a good light being. You love to be happy. You love to have people around you who are in the same light. You do not want this. You do not need this. It is causing your happiness to be upside down. You have no fun. It's not fun because this is not fun. So you need to stand your ground. Protect your heart and use your mind in the situation and call it like it is. End the conflict. Okay? So, Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the Hangman? You got the World, okay? The Hangman is talking about going inwards and really looking at things in a different perspective and letting go, because you have the World, okay? And the World is a completion card. It's time to complete these cycles, let go, look at things in a different perspective and understand you're protected. You're protected and all your dreams. See, this woman is in a dream catcher. Your dreams are protected, and these are all representations of alchemy, and you know what it is to bring light to this situation, bring light to your dreams and go forward and walk. You just need to do it and look at things in a different perspective, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the moon, this instability, inconsistency, and silence? Can you clarify the moon in reverse, please? Spirit guides, ancestors, can you clarify the moon in reverse? Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the reason why there's instability, inconsistency, and silence is because they see you at work. They see you doing your craft. They see it. And that's why they're being extremely confrontational and extremely biased and really unfair, is because they see what you're up to. That you're putting in the work. That you're successful. And it may not be now, but you will be. The moon talks about what is hidden. What is hidden is that you know what you're doing. You know what you're capable of. And you just have to study your craft. Go forward. No shame. Do what you gotta do. Stand in your power. You know what you deserve. And it's not this garbage. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the Two of Wands, please? You have the King of Swords to clarify the Two of Wands. So you have the Queen of Swords and you have the King of Swords, okay? And this King of Swords is clarifying the Two of Wands when it comes to achieving and planning your future and standing strong in your vision and courage and overcoming, okay? Look, masculine and feminine, both yin and yang. These are both Aquarius cards. These are both air sign cards, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and this is talking about power, standing powerful in as a leader, as a natural born leader, apprentice, not being able to apprentice, sorry people. And this is standing in your truth and in your power and your dignity and going forward with whatever, strong, independent, guided. They're both got guides around them to protect them, okay? This is a yin and a yang within yourself. And it's talking about really standing strong as this King of Swords throughout any obstacles and aversions, and using that sword as the truth, because the truth prevails over everything, no matter what. No matter what. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify this Eight of Cups in reverse, please? Can you clarify this Eight of Cups in reverse, please? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify? Thank you. Okay, the Eight of Cups in reverse is the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, The reason why, okay, look, this is like aimlessly wandering and like really sacrificing your dreams, okay? Because of the whole conflict and turmoil, and really putting your sword up and saying, listen, this is the truth and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I've carried too much burdens along this line, and it's been a long journey, and I've had to carry all this stuff for everybody this whole time. And now it's time for my victory. Now it's time for me to get recognized and what I've done for everybody. And throughout all my times, I've stood by myself and still done everything. All the seeds that I've been planting with all these people and all these good intentions towards these people, continuously driving them to be successful and a better person, will start to come to fruition. I will start to get the benefits from it, because we don't give out and not get back. We don't. They come back. What you reap, you sow. What you put out, you get. And this Seven of Pentacles is talking about really seeing the fruits of your labor and being successful, for having to really carry the weight and the burden through this journey. Okay, so sacrificing one thing opens a door for another thing, okay? Because somebody will notice all your hard work and you will be recognized, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the justice in reverse, please? Can you clarify the justice in reverse? Thank you. You have the Eight of Cups again. Oh my God. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse again with the justice. Okay, because of this unfairness, you're having to walk away from your dreams. This is unfair. This is unfair. But this is the only way. This is the only way. The only way for you to start to study what you need to study and go forward with your true passions and your true gifts and goals and aspirations, to really help those and really stand up for injustice and be this Queen of Swords and protect people. Be this King of Swords and be a natural born leader and stand up for people who can't speak for themselves or who are scared for themselves. We have to abandon what we thought was our dreams, because people are caught in the red tape now, and you can't walk. You can't run from this. You have to abandon it and take the loss for what it is, because it's too much dishonesty. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the Two of Pentacles, please? You got the Page of Swords. So, the reason why you feel like you're juggling all the time is because of, you know, the reason why you're juggling and this whole bickering with the Five of Swords and conflict and everything, and you know, this fair and biased situation that you're having to go through, is because people are deciding to be nosy and spy, or see you at work studying something and they see you're on the ledge of the truth of something new. You're just, see, this woman she's walking a tightrope, but she's almost on the other edge of this, on the other side, and she's been studying something, and you know, and she's almost there, and that's why this conflict is happening. Because usually, you know, when your life gets really up in a roar, you know, especially when things are going really well, and then something really like drops on you, like a big bomb or something, it's usually because you're almost right there, and it's usually just a test to see how far you've come this far, right? And what steps you're gonna make next. And that's why we need to really use our discernment when coming across people, because sometimes they could be spying and trying to learn how we're moving so that they could move before us. Situation at hand. But we have to understand that internally we are right there. So we have to make the choices for ourselves and walk away from this, because this isn't even ours to carry. Look, the Five of Pentacles, they want us like this. They want us stuck and outside of what our blessings, but that's not going to happen. Why? Because we see it's an illusion. It's the Eight of Swords. We see that it's an illusion, that it's a mental trap. You only trap yourself. You are it's a self-imposed imprisonment. You can get yourself out of it. You can heal yourself. You can be able to do this by forgiving yourself for not knowing any better, or not knowing any better at the time, right? Or being naive and thinking that everybody has a good intentions when really they just don't. You know, you just have to have faith. And then you have the Knight of Swords, okay? So it's really up to you to really go run after your dreams, take hold of them, because Spirit's there to guide you, okay? So I'm going to go in and with a little self-love oracles, because it's self-love Sunday. So, and I'm wearing this beautiful shirt. It says, be kind. So be kind. So let's see what the self-love oracle deck has to say for us, okay? Let's get some self-love and, you know, what we need to do to really, you know, walk away from this stuff, because it's not ours to carry. It's not our fault people are jealous because they see us at work and they know what we're capable of and that we are a natural born leader, and they want to spy. And yes, we have to walk away from what we thought was our dream before, but it's only to bring something better, okay, for the journey that we've had to go on for this long, because we have the world here, okay, where our dreams are very much protected. So Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, give me some self-love oracle messages for this beautiful Sunday. You create your reality. Make your thoughts positive right now. Okay, see? Think of something or someone that immediately makes you smile. Repeat to yourself 3 times, I love you, Natasha, I love you, Natasha, I love you, Natasha. Go ahead, it's your turn. Take 3 gulps of water and feel the magic of your body taking it in. It's extremely important. If you want to be healthy, drink more water. You are unique. Own it. That's right. There ain't no other person like me. So, what else? Okay, we'll end it with ancestors, just to see what the ancestors have to say for this this self-care Sunday and what we need to know. Okay, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, please show me the cards I need to see when it comes to this self-care Sunday message. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have Hunter of Abundance. See, when you walk away from something that no longer serves you or is detrimental to your soul's growth or spirit in general, it opens up doors to abundance, because it shows your self-worth and you understand what you deserve, right? So you're able to put to Ancestors of Death, you're able to put to death, oh my God. Okay, you're able to put to death what no longer serves you, or whatever situation, friendship or relationship, and really go forward and understand that you are the hunter of death. So you cannot be scared or fear death or fear things, because you've been through it all and you're not surprised by how people act. You see the darkness, so you're not scared of it. You have light. The light prevails over any dark, any situation, because you have the spirit of wisdom. You are wise beyond your years. We are ascended masters from beautiful, beautiful ancestors of how many different cultures. We have no idea. We have no idea. So take the wisdom of every single person that you've learned and go forward with your adventures and your goals and your dreams and your jobs and everything, and know that you have the wisdom to overcome anything. Okay? You are the spirit of wisdom. You have to dance with your fears, okay? And that's what I mean by the hunter of death. You don't fear death. You don't fear the dark. You don't fear these people. You don't. You dance with the fear because you felt it all. One point or another, you've already been betrayed this way. One way or another, you've seen this already. So you dance with the fear. You overcome. Ancestors of skill. And you study your skill. You go forward with whatever downloads, whatever messages, or whatever creative aspirations, inspirations you have, and you just go forward with it. You know that when it comes to work, physical, mental, you got this. You got this. You know that if your mind is good, your body will heal. And that is a skill on its own. So, okay, one more then. One more. So I'm going to take the animal oracles and see what the animals, what kind of advice we have, okay? So animal oracles, what advice do you have for this Self-Care Sunday for us? What advice do you have? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, what advice? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck we have the walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to the signs, omens, and let them decide your choices. Always look at the bigger picture. If it does not sit with you, people are not communicating properly and articulating the way they feel properly or correctly, get out, because that's clear sign that they are not mentally at your capacity. You have the tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. You know, it's really important in the mornings to take time for yourself. At night, take your spiritual baths and do your inventory. You know, none of us are perfect. We all, you know, slip at the tongue, or, you know, say things that we may not want to, you know, say. So we do need to center ourselves, come back and understand who we are, and that we only put ourselves in a self-imposed imprisonment, okay? And we keep ourselves locked out from our blessings, okay? So you need to really be the goose, or whatever the hell that is. Okay, it says express yourself through rhythm and movement and drumming and dancing. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna do another dance video soon, because it's really important that we really put our you know, our things that we want out here into this world, you know, and show people how bright and how talented we really are, you know. It's really important. So, you know, music is life, right? So the blue heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what you feel is right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. That's right. You have to be the Queen of Swords and this King of Swords and stand up for injustice. Stand up for yourself. Even if the norm is to be toxic, low vibrational narcissists, it doesn't matter. You stand up for it and you do what you have to do, even if you stand alone. You know who you are. You sleep well at night. It's all that matters. I wonder how they're sleeping. Spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. That's why I do these, you know, to have everybody understand that we don't need to stay stuck, and we don't need to stay, you know, in this lack mentality. We really don't. And a spider, like, each one teach one, okay? It's like when you learn something, I learn every single day, 1,000 things a day sometimes, because I'm, you know, I'm so open to learning. So it's important, like a spider, that when we teach something, it's like a spider web and it goes out. So it's the same thing with negative energy. When you're negative, it goes out and it spreads out. So we need to try to come together and really try to spread the love and light, because it's like a spider web and it just goes, right? So, you know, trust your creative spark and your feelings and express it through writing, storytelling, okay? It's really important. So thank you very much. So like I said, if you want to book a reading with me, you can hit me up on my Facebook. It's under Natasha K. Phillips. And message me and we can work out some kind of time schedule. I do FaceTime. Thank you for everybody who's viewed my videos in the last 2 months since I've started my YouTube channel. Thank you for all my clients who have helped me throughout this couple of months, you know, really get up my business, and it's all about word of mouth, right? So really put my name out there, really tell your stories about how your readings were with me. It really helps to get me new clients. And thank you very much. Love and light, and have a beautiful self-care Sunday. Bye.